Hey guys, welcome back. So this is a sex therapy type question. So what if your partner is too big? Okay, because remember we all have our preferences as women. We all have our preferences on what type of man favors us or what we think. It could be black, it could be white, it could be Hispanic, it could be whoever. So what did we learn from our self-knowledging? Unless but of course you're more, this is only for adults. I only talk to adults about therapy. I don't talk to children. I don't do child therapy. I do adult therapy. So what would you think, like, was your preferred man? What is your preferred man? And just be honest with yourself. Take a moment, really evaluate yourself. What would you be considerate happy with? Because there's the uncircumcised, there's the circumcised. So what is your type of man that you are really working towards to want to build your life with? Because they're all out there. Men are out there. They're lonely. They're looking. There's women out there too, of course. But they're hurt. They've been hurt. Been betrayed before. And I know there's men that's been betrayed before too, and that's been hurt too. But on the topic for sex therapy, this is just basically this topic. Too. So, what is your preferred type of man? Because we all have a type. We have the type that is like our buddy. I mean, he's just our cuddy buddy. You know what I mean? Like, we have that type of man. I'm talking about lady issues, like cuddy buddy. And then we have the man that we said we're not going to replace, type of man. But it goes based to the same acknowledgement of what is our standards? What do we prefer for if as a woman, what do we prefer? No matter how true that knowledge may be told to us, of how deep that knowledge breaks our heart to know, based on man history from our motherhoods and motherhoods, motherhood to motherhood type thinking. What is the purpose of when you look for a man? What are you actually looking for in standards? Because the history is behind us. I know we're still learning, and that's why, as a therapist, I'm still healing myself too, for therapy too, so that's why. Which one is your right one, and which one is the wrong one for you? Because not all men are all created equal. They're all men, but not all men are the same shoes. Not all men wear the same shoes. I know I let men come into the topic too, so they may talk about this topic with the comments just to like embrace this conversation. Of course, man, I'm having hormonal imbalance, of course. So, please and judge that unperfected viewpoint because I'm growing old, I'm getting older. So, and then I have a genetic disorder. So it's kind of like I really don't have a choice. You know what I mean? I wax, of course, I take care of my skin and everything else. But yeah, but for a woman and a man viewpoint, what would you prefer as your standard choice? Because women are all shapes and sizes, beautiful, pimply, beautifully clear skin. I want moles, you guys, because I don't want a beauty standard with no moles, because I'm black, and I don't want no standard without imperfection standards. So that's why I like showing you guys my imperfection standard. Why? But I embrace it. I don't let a man try to dictate me on how I standardly view myself based because I'm having some hormonal imbalance, because the hormonal imbalance I could fix, I just got to wax. But I took hormones for about 7 years almost, you guys, and my testosterone is my problem. My estrogen always is not, it's not ever balanced. It never stays balanced evenly. It just goes up like that. You guys know how hormones are when we get older, you guys. When we're aging. Hey, a woman would never share her age, but I'm really old. Okay, you guys, it's okay. It's okay. Yay. It's beautiful. Look, come on now. Let's get a celebration for this. Yes, you guys, I'm very old, but I'm very wise and old too. At least I learned something in my day. That I'm only gonna get older, and I'm only going to what become more wiser. So because I get more wiser, I want you to take a look at yourself and actually think towards yourself too. I look at myself. That's why I let you look at myself. Hormonally and everything else too. Like, yeah, I wear synthetics, y'all. It's okay. I fixed it. You know, this is my baby hairs. You go. So I don't like putting on those types of hairs when I gotta like put baby hairs and everything else to fit a standard. Like I do my brows, but you guys know I do my brows to fill in, and I do lashes too. But today's the beauty standard. Love yourself. Love yourself. So yeah, but I'm just telling you guys, know your standards. Know what purpose of a man you want. So that way men are not getting hurt and women are not being hurt. Because life is too short, as we know. Life is very short for us to keep getting hurt. Because a woman is tired of being hurt. Ancestry from motherhood, of everything else from ancestors of knowledge to know that being a woman is not all just about being hurt too much. Because what is it going to teach us for our daughters? What is it going to teach us for our mothers, soon to be mothers type thinking? You know what I mean? Wait, what would it teach us on a bigger level if we just keep being hurt over time and there's no other changes that really affected us to see like this one man or this one woman, this one man or this one woman reached my standard of happiness. She reached my standard or he reached my standard. What would it take for you to find that standard? What would it teach you? What would you feel in life when you reach that standard of finding that standard? Because life is too short and life has this full of painful memories for us to remember. But at least we know that moving forward each day and night, and every day moving forward in our life too, that there's bigger horizons for us to know too. And the love language of how we communicate to our partner, of course, I'm argumentative, I'm an argumentative bipolar woman. That's what Pop Smoke the rapper says. He says I'm mood swings. Yeah, no, that's just wrong. He's the wrong man, see, but exactly. But for the right man and for the right woman, I know this topic will help you the most. So I hope you guys liked this video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.